Someone that can call their own shots, they have these characteristics. Keep watching and find out. This first one is developing leverage. Listen to the impact having leverage can have on your life.
It's very important to learn when you have it and when you don't. If you have leverage, you want to lean until you feel it give. Don't have leverage, you don't want to push at all because you're going to get snapped back and might not even get a deal at all.
I know you usually hear leverage as something that you use in like negotiations or something, like kidnapping, but definitely do not do that, and we are definitely not talking about that. Leverage is actually more practical than you think. For instance, right now, if you are trying to become someone that's more independent, and that does not have to rely on other people, that means you're tired of having other people having leverage over you. They have something you want, so you have to depend on them to make it happen. But on the flip side, the more leverage you have, the more choice and freedom you will be able to have. But right now, if you don't feel like you have much leverage, here's a question that you can ask yourself. What's one skill that if I develop the skill will greatly improve the quality of my life the most? A simple example can be how to set proper achievable goals. Because every big goal starts with doing one thing at a time, one day at a time. And if I learn how to do that, I can get consistent results to improve my life. So now, how can you improve your leverage? If you are looking to become a better person that makes up a better society, hit that subscribe button. Next one is not getting blindsided. First, just look at this dedication. My goodness.
Stream 8 hours and then I would get off stream after streaming 8 hours, and then I would practice off stream because you don't want your strats to the world, and then I would practice for 8 hours off stream. So 16 hours is literally my entire day.
I am not saying that you had to do what he did because most of us have a normal schedule. But from this, you should be asking yourself, am I frequently surprised by things? Do I stop and think about the second and third order consequences of my action? For instance, if I spend 3 hours just gaming, the immediate consequences are I feel horrible about myself and the fact that I just wasted 3 hours. The second and third order consequences might be you not sleeping on time, and that leads to worse performance for your next day. So you didn't just sacrifice today, but also tomorrow. You also potentially create a bad habit of wasting your time, and you lost the opportunity to go to a gym to improve on your fitness or to work on your finance education. If you want to become someone that can maturely handle himself or herself, you have to regularly look at the potential future consequences for your current actions. Next is your ability to keep promises to yourself. Listen to the discipline here.
Like dope, like weed? Yeah, no. Never. I've never done an event, or I'm incredibly professional, man. Come on. I've never streamed on anything.
A lot of people, they get up when they absolutely need to have to, or they have to go to work. Their life is running on other people's schedule. If there is no work, they sleep until 1 p.m., eat pizza, play games, and then repeat. We don't want this kind of life. Except maybe dogs. I mean, they look pretty happy. And that's why you need to develop the discipline to keep promises to yourself. If you say you're going to run 1 mile at 6 a.m. in the morning, and right now it's 4 p.m., go run that mile anyways. Because why? Because you respect yourself enough to keep that promise to yourself. Trust me, you'll feel like absolute crap at first, but eventually you will thank yourself. I also talk about discipline in a different video. You can check that out if you want to. The last trait here is having ownership of your life. Listen to how he describes himself.
Do you think you're the best Fortnite player?
No, I would never say that.
Downhill.
Well, yeah, exactly. You saying, oh, I'm saying, and also I can't learn. Like at that point, it's kind of like, oh, I'm the best. There's no room for growth. Right. And that's not.
One of the biggest challenges for someone to take control over their own life is the realization that you are the only person that is moving your life forward. If you stop, your life stops. There is no support, no help. No one's going to move your life for you. It sounds very daunting and very overwhelming because it is. But if you want to grow, you actually want to learn to feel the responsibilities and learn to be very comfortable with it. So start small. Start with owning your diet and what you eat. Then gradually you add in how to spend your time, and then more and more. Then eventually, before you know it, you will start to feel more in control over your life. So let me know which one of these tips you like or don't like, and I will see you in my next video.